The future of consciousness. Will humans be able to upload their minds? What if you could live forever, not in your body but in code? Imagine waking up one day inside a machine. Your memories, your thoughts, your personality, all intact. No artiat. No breath. No aging. And yet, you're still you. This isn't just science fiction anymore. It's a question that scientists, technologists, and philosophers are now taking seriously. Can we upload the human mind? This concept, known as mind uploading or whole brain emulation, suggests that one day we may be able to scan every detail of the brain and recreate it in a digital environment. A copy of your consciousness, running on a machine, free from death, disease, and decay. But would that copy really be you? Or just a perfect illusion? In this video, we'll explore the future of consciousness. We'll look at the science, the philosophy, and the haunting questions behind digital immortality. We'll ask, what is consciousness, really? Can it survive outside the brain? And if we achieve it, what will we lose in the process? This isn't just about technology. It is about identity, existence, and the human soul. Let's dive into one of the most mind-bending questions of our time. What is consciousness? Before we can talk about uploading the mind, we need to ask, what is the mind? Consciousness is one of the greatest mysteries of science and philosophy. We experience thoughts, emotions, memories, dreams. But where are they located? And what are they made of? Some say consciousness is purely physical, a product of neurons firing in complex patterns. If true, then in theory, we could map every synapse, every connection, and recreate it in a machine. Digital brain igual digital mind. But others argue that consciousness is more than the sum of its parts, that it emerges from biological processes we don't fully understand. Maybe even something immaterial, like a soul. The question gets more complicated when you consider subjective experience. Even if a machine could replicate your behavior and memories, would it feel like you? Would it be conscious or just a simulation? The problem is, we don't have a clear definition of what consciousness really is. We know what it feels like, but we can't measure it. We can't touch it, extract it, or upload it, yet. This lack of understanding is the biggest obstacle to mind uploading. How can we copy something we don't truly understand? Still, progress is being made. Neuroscientists are mapping the brain in stunning detail. AI is learning to mimic cognition. And the idea of digital consciousness is moving from fantasy to possibility. But with possibility comes danger. If we do upload the mind, will the result be a person? Or just a ghost in the machine? The science of mind uploading. So how could mind uploading actually work? The leading theory is called whole brain emulation. The idea, scan the brain in ultra-high resolution, every neuron, every synapse, then recreate it in software. Step 1. Dissect the brain at a microscopic level. Step 2. Map every connection using advanced imaging. Step 3. Build a virtual model of your brain's structure. Step 4. Run that model on a supercomputer. In theory, if the simulation is accurate enough, it could recreate your memories, personality, and consciousness. Companies like Neuralink and research labs around the world are already working on brain-computer interfaces. Some are restoring lost functions. Others are enhancing cognition. Each breakthrough brings us closer to bridging biology and code. But there are massive challenges. First, scanning the brain in enough detail would likely destroy it. So you'd have to die to be uploaded. A perfect copy bate de original, gone. Second, the amount of data required is astronomical. One human brain may contain up to 100 trillion synapses. We don't yet have the storage or processing power to simulate that complexity in real time. And even if we could, would the digital mind be conscious? Would it wake up and say, I am me? Or would it be a silent replica, functioning, but empty? Finally, there's the ethical problem. If we can copy a mind, can we delete it? Can it suffer? Can it have rights? Mind uploading opens the door to immortality, but it also risks creating a new form of digital slavery, where consciousness is trapped, copied, or controlled. Are we ready for that responsibility? Identity, immortality, and the self. Let's say we succeed. A person uploads their mind and wakes up in a digital world. They have your memories, your voice, your emotions. But is it you? This is the core of the identity paradox. When we upload a mind, we don't move it, we copy it. Your original self, the flesh and blood version, still exists. So which one is real? If the biological you dies after uploading, does the digital version carry your soul? Or is it just a duplicate that thinks it's you? This leads to unsettling questions. Can we have multiple versions of ourselves? Can they disagree? Can they evolve differently? And if so, what does that say about the self? Some argue that identity is a fluid process, that you are just a pattern of thoughts and memories. If we can preserve that pattern, we preserve the self. Others say that continuity is what matters. If you don't experience the transfer, if there's a break in consciousness, then the real you is gone. It's not just philosophical, it's emotional. Would you trust your loved one's mind, uploaded into a machine? Would it comfort you or disturb you? Digital immortality may sound like salvation, but it could feel like eternal isolation. A consciousness with no body, no touch, no time. Are we ready to live forever in a place that may feel less than real? Or worse, to realize that we never actually made the leap? The future of consciousness. Mind uploading isn't just about science, it's about evolution. If we achieve it, humans may no longer be limited by biology. We could live in virtual worlds, switch bodies, or exist as pure thought. No death, no disease, no physical needs. But in this new digital frontier, what will we become? Some futurists call this the rise of the post-human. Beings who are no longer tied to a single body or mind. Minds that evolve constantly, merging with AI, networking with others, and shaping reality at will. But others fear this future. A future where the soul is forgotten. Where life becomes simulation. Where we no longer understand pain, love, or the simple beauty of being human. Will we lose something essential in the process? Maybe death gives life meaning. Maybe the body grounds our experience. Maybe forgetting is necessary to appreciate remembering. Uploading the mind could create a new kind of existence, but it could also erase the very things that made life worth living. We face a paradox. The dream of eternal consciousness may come at the cost of everything we once called human.